Hello and welcome folks back to Bunny Rabbit Wrestling. I am your host, the Bunny Rabbit. Tonight we're going to be starting off strong, making his way to the ring first, none other than Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog has had a long history here in Bunny Rabbit Wrestling, most notably feuding with Rey Mysterio. And for some reason 2 weeks ago he showed up to help out, or last week he showed up to help out Squidward against Razor Ramon. He has gone nothing but uglier and uglier and uglier with each iteration. Sonic has since buried the hatchet with Rey Mysterio, and he's been training with him, and now he's going to be facing none other than the one, the only, Kenny Omega.
Wednesday nights I get to stay up late, watch Kenny Omega watch.
Jim Cornette has never been a fan of Kenny Omega, but Sonic has done nothing but sing his praises. Although we're going to be seeing tonight if that respect holds up in the ring. Rey Mysterio's been on quite a mean streak lately. We're going to see if his training partner, Sonic the Hedgehog, is too. Bang, bang, Mr. Fingerbang himself. Kenny Omega's made a name for himself on the indie scene and in Japan and in AEW, where he does nothing but get injured. Sonic the Hedgehog might be able to exploit some of these injuries tonight.
We've got indie stars, dropouts from wrestling school.
All right, let's get the show on the road. We know what we're about. Ugly Sonic. Kenny Omega Man. Generic referee. Let's get this started. These two men. Strangely enough, Harpo Fingerbang actually went for a grapple, something he's not very known for. He's usually known for starting out at 100 miles an hour, but so is Sonic. Sonic leaping crotch to the face. Leaping crotch to the face from Sonic. Sonic does a swanton. Kenny Omega taking control again as Sonic isn't looking at his... Sonic has his mic in the way and he can't see which button, what he's supposed to do. He couldn't see the prompt. Kenny Omega. This time, Sonic's going to keep in mind that there's a mic right in front of his face. Sonic shoving Kenny Omega. Look at the strength of Sonic the Hedgehog. And you can say a lot of things about Kenny Omega, but you cannot say that he is not jacked to the gills. It's a lot of Sonic typically known for his speed. Knuckles is the one known for his strength. But that didn't stop Sonic from being one strong bastard himself. Another leaping crotch to the face, showing off his penis to Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's never beaten the bisexual allegations. We don't know if he's a furry, though. Something tells me that regardless of what his sexuality is, he's most likely not a furry. Sonic the Hedgehog launching a couple of punches now. Another display of strength from Sonic the Hedgehog, but if you look at Kenny Omega's health bar, it looks like it's not racking up a lot of damage. Sonic with a low blow to Kenny Omega, dirty move. He looks to do it again. And Sonic stalking his prey. Looks to be going for yet another low blow, but Kenny Omega's had enough. Trying to protect his penis. Kenny Omega is going for the pin now. He's taken a lot of injuries in his time, a lot of injuries in his day, diverticulitis included, but he's never been a fan. He's never had a penis injury, and he does not intend to have that start today. Kenny Omega with the dodge. Sonic with the dodge. Anotge dodge. This is a dodge-a-thon. Omega lifting up Sonic. Sonic needs to power out, but he's not able to. He does lack the strength right now, the stamina. For a fast Hedgehog, he sure can't go for very long. Kenny Omega lifting up Sonic, very close to getting that signature. Once he gets that, it could very well be over for Sonic. Sonic it doesn't have enough stamina to run. He can't get his signature in. Kenny Omega taking control of this match once again. Running around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta sniff my testicles. All right, let's get this fucker out of here. Sonic needs to prove himself against the likes of Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega was beaten by Jim Cornette. Sonic thinks he could take on Kenny Omega. 1, 2. Kenny Omega still in this, though. You have to think there could be some frustration on Sonic. He's gone through all these different forms, and he's reached Ugly Sonic form. But it doesn't seem to be enough to be putting away Kenny Omega. Going to the top rope. Sonic looks to be doing something incredible. Moonsault off the top rope. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kenny Omega with a kick out. Kenny Omega gets up before Sonic. Sonic, turn around. Sonic, turn around. Sonic lands on his ass. Kenny Omega chucks Sonic into the ropes. Sonic, his agility, his stamina, all disappearing rapidly. Kenny Omega not able to catch him, though. Sonic still does stand a chance in this match.
You got a chili cheese dog, buddy? You got a chili cheese dog? I could use some chili cheese dogs.
Referee appears to be scared of Sonic. I don't know if Sonic's trying to intimidate him or what. Keep your eye on the prize, Sonic. Kenny Omega's in the ring. Kenny Omega's your foe. Showing Kenny Omega his crotch again. Kenny Omega's sick of all this weird penis obsession that Sonic seems to have. Sonic sure does love penis. Sonic, I think he was trying to do another one of those atomic drops on Kenny, but Kenny just wouldn't let him. Quick kick out by Sonic there as the game slows to a screeching halt. Mostly because these men are tired, nothing to do with the lag. Again, trying for that low blow, but Kenny can read your movements. I don't think that's a smart move. Sonic's strange, bizarre obsession with penis isn't getting him very far. Kenny Omega with the shitty-looking knee lift. 1, 2. Sonic narrowly able to kick out. Kenny Omega looks to have some frustration in his eyes, but you can't forget he does have the one winged angel. Just in case he needs it. Sonic desperately rolls out of the ring, trying to catch his breath, trying to get it together. Kenny Omega taunting him. Kenny Omega, flippy doodad move, breaks his neck. Kenny Omega throwing Sonic against the fans. What a match to start off our night. Start off Bunny Rabbit Wrestling. Kenny Omega, this is not a very wise move. Save something for the people at the end. Save something for the main event, buddy. Kenny Omega tries to give Sonic a taste of his own medicine with his own cock to Sonic's face, but Sonic's having none of it. These two men are very speedy historically, but I don't know if that's going to hold up in a match like this, where they're both exhausted. Sonic's done his laps around Green Hill Zone. Kenny Omega again. Sonic, why do you keep going to that move? Kenny Omega scouted out. The atomic drop will simply not work. Sonic going for tries to do a comeback move, but gets punched right in the face. Kenny Omega's historically bad punches aren't going to be working. They are going to be working. Jim Cornette has no idea what he's talking about. Sonic lining up another finisher. Sonic Slam. 1, 2. The look of disbelief on Sonic. Trying to save face to the crowd, but you have to think this is affecting his mentality. Okay, for real, get up. Longer videos don't do well. We gotta get you out of here. We gotta get you out of here fast. Sonic gets stomped in the dick. The ref's just gonna let it happen. Kenny Omega stomping on the lower back
of Sonic. Sonic able to escape narrowly as this match keeps going on. No shitty looking knee lifts this time. Sonic off the top rope. Beautiful moonsault. However, it does get stuffed as Kenny rolls out of the way. These two men doing some floppy moves, fighting for their dreams to be BRW superstars. Sonic tries to get this comeback move in. Sonic gets his comeback move in. Kennethy Omega, if that is your real name, you can say goodnight. Sonic, another leaping crotch to the face. Another leaping crotch to the face. You're too slow. Suck my asshole. Sonic taunting away. I don't think this is very wise. Kenny Omega's stun meter is gone. Sonic is playing with fire. We'll see if that affects him. 1, 2, 3. Ugly Sonic has done it. He has defeated Kenny Omega and cemented himself in Bunny Rabbit Wrestling history forever. This is one ugly motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the ugliest Sonic I've ever had on this channel. I don't know what Rey Mysterio's done to this guy, but he's given him a makeover, and it's not gone well. Sonic could very well be experiencing a midlife crisis at the moment. And this is what we're seeing.